What up? Coming to you live from 844 Imports. Where we last left off, I showed you guys all the K cars he has for sale right now. We drove this guy. We drove this Suzuki Wagoneer Wide. This thing was a rocket. It's a 1 liter plus turbo, basically K car size, but almost double the motor. And then we have this funky Suzuki Severo. These are basically the same exact car, but this one just has a cool kit to it. Different interior. Got the beige leather. Funky cluster. Both very cool cars. And I purposely didn't show too much of the HiJet just because I feel like K trucks, in my opinion, need their own video, and then especially when it's one of the newer generations. So from my understanding, there's not a lot of videos on these out there. I've seen them when I went to Texas JDM, if you guys remember, a pretty long time ago, but I wasn't able to drive it. All I really did was compare the interiors and some cool features they had. So in this video, we're gonna drive this 1999 HiJet. I'm gonna get it on the highway. I'm gonna get it to maybe top speed, close to 100 kilometers an hour. And let's see if the new generation equals extra speed. It definitely equals extra comfort. And while we're over here, we're definitely gonna pop the seat and see what the motor looks like because it's now fuel injected. So let's start with the exterior first. All the new generation K trucks like 99 and 2000 all have this little hump here. It's not a hood, this doesn't open or anything, but I guess you can say some additional safety. No longer round headlights and old little vintage things like that. All the front ends kind of look very snakish in my opinion, if that really makes sense to you. It's still white like most K trucks. Beds still go down normal. We'll put them all down so you can see. Size-wise, it's about the same. I don't think this is any less than 6 feet. On the HiJet, the motor is still here. It isn't as close as people seem. I've had HiJets, I've had K trucks that had the engines under the seat, and people always used to be like, oh, free seat warmers, blah, blah, blah. But that's really not the case. I would say you do get some additional cabin noise compared to the Actis and the Subarus, but there's two ways to look at that. When you're gunning it and you're redlining your K truck down the road, it's pretty cool to be able to hear it in the cab. Interior-wise, as someone who's owned a HiJet, it's a bit nicer. The shift knob is literally exactly the same, but now what I would say is a big difference. Not only is the comfort and a lot more space, I think that's why they kind of have that little hood. I feel like my knees are nowhere close to touching like they used to before in other K trucks. We also have cup holders, which we definitely didn't have back in the days. This one has the stock Daihatsu single din, but you have space for a double din there. You have a coin holder, not an ashtray. You have a pretty big glove box. Wow, this is huge actually. And then you have some little space there if you need it. This one, from what I could see, does not have AC, which I know to some people is a deal breaker. To me, the AC on these trucks really just killed the speed, and the windows are so huge that I didn't mind not having AC in my 2K trucks. Let's pop the hood. The way you do that is with this latch here. There's another latch here. I remember when I had my HiJet, I had no idea how to pop it. And then you just pull this up and you're able to use this hook here that's on the seat. And I think it just goes into this place right there. And then boom, there's your hood latch. But you can see the engine isn't even that much under the seat. It's actually a lot further back. The Mitsubishi is a lot closer, and even the Suzuki. But under here, you got everything that you need to see. Radiator cap, add your oil, washer fluid, coolant. On that side, you have the fuse box. And then all the important stuff that you're looking to see is just right under here. Remove those 6 bolts and you'll have access to the spark plugs, everything you need to see to do some maintenance. But now that we went over the exterior and interior, let's start it up, see how it sounds. It's fuel injected, which is great. No more rebuilding carbs. First time driving an S210 1999 HiJet. I haven't sat on top of wheels in a K car, K truck, K van in so long. Driving wise, you know, it's a K truck, so it's uncomfortable. You're on top of the wheels. You feel every bump. You feel every little hiccup. But fun wise, drop it into second. You hear the motor. It's not like a Honda and Subaru. We don't really hear anything. Feels good, handles good, I think. Wait, does it have power steering? It might have power steering. Hold on, let me stop. I thought it did. It's just so light. I didn't even realize it. It felt like I had power steering. I was about to say, hold on, K-Truck's got power steering now? Now we're really living in luxury. But let me switch the camera. I'll gun it. You know what? I'll go down the block. Let me drive down the block one more time. So speed-wise, I would say it's a little zippier. It's definitely a little zippier than the older K-Trucks. This one isn't turbo. A lot of the new ones are turbo now. But, you know, I'll go into fifth. There's no RPM gauge, so I can't tell you what my RPMs are at. But I'm in fifth gear at 50 kilometers an hour. The car is extremely quiet, as you can hear. If I drop it into fourth, still quiet. Third, we're in the power band, so I could like kind of punch it and go a bit faster. But it's good. You know, no one's buying a K-Truck for comfort or speed, really. As far as like space goes, I would say it's a lot more comfortable. My knees are nowhere touching. On almost every single K-Truck, my knees would either be like on the shifter. You guys know if you have a K-car, when you're shifting, the passenger leg is always touching. I feel like they somehow made it a bit wider. Visibility is good. Huge windshield. Roll-up windows. It's just fun, man. Like, it's just fun. It's like, this is as bare bones as it gets. You can get a super stock Minica or a super stock really anything, K-Van even. But like when you get a stock, just bare bones K-Truck, it's like, this is really miles per gallon because you're never going fast and you're always the center of attention. I can have a cappuccino and people may look, but when you're in a K-Truck in America, not only does it bring back like memories to other people and other people who lived in maybe like third world countries or just countries where K-Trucks are popular, but just everyone sees it. Trucks, everyone sees it, and it always brings a smile to their face. But I'll pull up my phone now. We'll do a speed. So we'll go into first. This is fourth gear, you know, 60 kilometers an hour. This is my POV. Pretty good. Love that the cup holders are up there and not over here. I think they're, oh yeah, they're pretty deep too. They're like American sized. As much as I love doing road trips, I always kind of do them in vans or cars. I gotta do a K road trip in a truck. Now that is extreme. Like imagine I drove a K truck. I wouldn't say from California. That's ridiculous because like my back is uncomfortable. I mean, I guess it was uncomfortable in the Cappuccino too. But it wasn't this bad. At least in the Cappuccino I was going 70, 80 miles per hour. But next time I buy a K-Truck, I want to drive it far. Like, maybe not Miami far, but I want to drive it further than the DMV. I want to drive it maybe like 10 hours. Maybe whatever state is 10 hours away, we'll do like a meet there. But here it is. 1999 HiJet. Big fan. I'll do my patented one more 360 for in this video. Get another look at it. It's clean. I like it. I like these K-Trucks. I've always loved K-Trucks, especially when you have some good rims on there. It doesn't take much to make one of these cool. Even this one, like with really no aftermarket mods or nothing. I guess you could paint the bed black, but even just like this, you're a showstopper. Every car means people want to talk to you. Every gas station, people want to talk to you. But there it is. 99 Daihatsu HiJet. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Update on the waffle. We're down to the last 45 slots. We're going about a pace at maybe like 10 slots a day, which is really best case scenario because I want to do the live drawing the latest on the 6th because I'm getting my wisdom tooth surgery on the 7th, and I feel like doing it with my face all swollen and big, it's not going to be a great video or just fun for me in general. So I'm trying to do it on the 6th where like maybe the waffle fills up maybe on like the 4th or 5th. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't fill up by the 6th, I'll get my surgery done on the 7th. I feel like I need maybe like, what, like 2-3 days before I can start talking again. And then I'll just go live and we can do it that way. But it's going pretty quickly, only 45 slots. It's been, I started the 23rd. It's been not even a week yet. But that's it. I really just wanted to get on here and give you guys a quick update. In my opinion, I would say it's probably like 80% Z, 15% Minica, and maybe 5% cash, because there's always those people who just want the cash. They want to turn 50 bucks to 4,000, which to each their own. I would prefer if I didn't have 3 cars here right now. But I'm in this video here. Before we do that though, let's speed up the waffle a bit faster. I'm going to do 1 free slot. All you need to do is comment a number between 1 and 500. I'm going to show a piece of paper on the screen right here. The number is going to be revealed in the next video. So now we're technically down to 44 slots, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.